Hi everyone, my name is Lily and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something a little bit different than normal. I've started a new series where I'm going to be trying to fill this sketchbook in 20 days or 31 days, depending on how long it takes me. Um, Sorry if I sound a little less chipper. I've been doing this for 8 hours. I lost my first recording because PremierPro decided to crash. I lost part of the footage because it just didn't work. I don't know. I'm not very good at computer stuff, so I can't figure it out. It's just today's been a long day. So if I sound tired or like kind of not as happy as normal, please forgive me. This painting was the first one I lost part of the footage to. I'm sorry. It was very fun to paint. But this is just the title page. I always do a title page in my sketchbooks. It lets me know when I started and gives me a point of reference of when I ended because I always put an ending page at the end. I don't normally do an illustration for the end, but I don't know. I've been really feeling this like plant vibes lately. Just I love drawing plants. It's so relaxing, and I drew this or designed rather this new character recently. So I thought I'd put her in the front. She's very soft, so I thought it would go nicely with the plants. I don't know. She kind of reminds me of Persephone a little bit the more I draw her. But we'll see. I didn't really have anything in mind whenever I designed her. I just thought I want to design this type of character, so I did. I think I did a video on it that you'll see coming out either this week or next week about the design of this character, so consider this your sneak peek. One of the main reasons I wanted to do this sketchbook challenge was because I did it last year, and you'll have seen the other video by now because I'm putting it up about 30 minutes before this one. But I did it last year, and I didn't finish on time, first of all. But I did learn a lot while I was doing it. So I thought since I learned so much last year, maybe I could do it again and learn a lot this year. But instead of just focusing on drawing, I decided I wanted to focus on a specific medium, which was watercolor. So this is really watercolor, maybe a lot, a lot of watercolor. There'll be some other drawings, probably some other things, but I wanted to do watercolor. I actually probably should have gotten a watercolor sketchbook, but I just got this mixed media Strathmore sketchbook. It is smaller than the last one, which is fine. I did intentionally want it to be smaller. It's 40 pages, 80 pages front and back, so it'll be a lot. I have to do at least 4 pages a day. You can just see me scrolling through Instagram. By the way, follow me on Instagram. It's a little self promo there. I'm I'm just playing on my phone when I'm waiting on the paint to dry. Because I'm at this stage I was about to line it, and the paint needs to be absolutely dry in order for me to line it properly. And then I realized I didn't paint the eyebrows, so I had to do that, and now I'm waiting on it. I'm taking so long to dry. Look at that. Instagram. Okay, yeah, really quick, I wanted to say that if you're a patron, I'm gonna start using the lens option on the mobile app to take progress shots and talk to you guys there. So if you are interested in seeing things before they come out, or maybe a little bit slower, or I don't know, just talking kind of a little bit more engaging, I guess, than me talking on YouTube. That's available to all patrons, even $1 patrons. So please, please, please go check that out if you can. Um, if you want to support me on Patreon, it would really mean the world to me. I try very hard to upload consistently, and I'm always keeping up with rewards. You get a lot of cool stuff if you decide to pledge $1, $5, or $10. You don't have to, of course, but it really would help me out a lot if you did. At least go check it out. I'll leave a link in the description box below. So let's see, what else? What else? I did 4 drawings today. This was the first one, it was a painting. The third one's a painting, and the fifth one's the painting. I actually did 5. The second drawing is it's weird. I'll talk about it whenever it happens, but I'm gonna have to redraw one of them because I don't like the way it looks. But I did 3 paintings and 2 sketches. No, one of them's inked actually, so I don't have my head screwed on right today, you guys. I'm so exhausted. I had a super long weekend and now I'm like jumping into this challenge and I'm just like, I'm really tired. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. Always looking forward to the next bright new day. Speaking of feeling bad and tired, I did want to talk about this next painting, which I hate. I hate it. I don't ever say that about my art, but I legitimately hate it. I think it looks terrible. And I'll tell you why. I've been struggling lately with a lot of health issues, and today they just really kicked me in the ass. I'm gonna be honest, you guys. I had a really hard time with them today. And I'm not trying to say that to like make you guys feel bad for me or whatever, but today was really hard. Today was rough. Um, and I did what's called a vent art. And if you don't know what that is, every artist pretty much does them at some point. But I took all the bad feelings I was having and it was physical pain, really. And I tried to just put that on paper. And it looks like shit because I drew it when I felt like shit, to be honest. Like, I'm sorry for my language, you guys, but like, it was really hard. And the drawing and the painting reflects how bad I was feeling because it looks bad. And I thought about painting over it, but at the end of the day, what's the point? Like, what do I get out of painting over it? I mean, I cover up something that looks bad, but I also cover up the fact that I was able to make it through how bad I felt and still get everything I needed to get done today finished. And still, tried my best even if it didn't work out. And I'm trying my best to overcome these things and I'm trying my best to push forward and, do what I can to achieve my goals. And sometimes you just make shitty art. I mean, there's really no way around it. Sometimes shitty art happens, and if it happens while you're feeling bad, it's still shitty art. Doesn't make it any better. That's fine. It's fine. I'm okay. I'll be okay. It's just, I needed to explain that because not everyone makes great art all the time, and sometimes you just need to get those feelings out. Sometimes you just need to get how you're feeling on paper as an outlet. And that's what this is. And to cover it up would be covering up the fact that I had a rough day today and that tomorrow will be better. I like to look back on these types of things and remember where I've come from and remember, that I'm so much better than I used to be. Because if you look at now versus where I was 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, I'm doing so much better. You guys have no idea. I feel so much better because I had a dental procedure done and got part of my issues taken care of. But I don't have any physical. I don't know, maybe it's weird that I think this way, but I like to look back on the hard times and so that way I can appreciate the good times even more. So I can remember that I'm stronger than I think I am and that no matter what, I can overcome any obstacle and still achieve what I'm trying to go for. So that's why I didn't paint over it, even though I wanted to. And yes, everything looks bad. There's not a single thing in this painting that I think looks good. The arms look bad, the hands are different sizes, the eyes look shit, the bleeding looks shit, the background looks shit. Like, it's all bad, honestly. It's bad. And it's okay that it's bad, but it's bad. And sometimes that's the way things are. They're bad. But, yes. If you are wondering, I'm just going to change the subject very quickly. This little technique I'm using right here, it's not really a technique, I guess, but it's something that I like to do whenever I have paint left on my palette, is I'll just take it and I'll just do a wash on a sheet of paper or like another page, and then I'll draw over it. It adds interest to the page, so it's not just like something on a white background. and it doesn't waste as much paint as I would normally just like wash it off or rinse it off. So that's what that is. And the watercolors I'm using, by the way, they're Windsor and Newton. I just have their little travel size palette with the half pans, and I like them, but I'm no expert. So that's what I'm using. I've heard there are better brands, but maybe they're not available to me. So oh, this looks so, I don't know. I thought maybe if I did this it would look better, but it ended up looking worse. So just you guys, bad art just happens. Accept it and move on with your life. Not everything's going to be a masterpiece, and that's okay. But anyway, sorry, I just talked for so long about so many things. Now we get to start the last painting. This one I think turned out pretty well. I lost the last part of the recording for it though, which is really unfortunate because that's where things like really came together. But it happens. I like this one a lot. It was inspired by another piece that I drew my last year's sketchbook, based on not any specific goddess, but with a goddess type character in mind. I part of the reason that I wanted to do this, and I know doing this takes a lot longer than just sketching, but I want to get better with watercolor. I want to start actually making watercolor illustrations. And doing the sketchbook is one of the ways I've decided to practice. So if I can do at least one of these little watercolor mini paintings, they're not even really full paintings, they're just putting watercolor on a drawing. But if I can do at least one a day for 20 days or 30 days, then I think I'll be able to practice enough to want to be able to actually make actual illustrations on actual pieces of paper. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see where it goes. But let me know if you like any of these paintings, you guys, and I am going to try to upload every day. Like I said, did I say that already? I said it in the last voiceover I recorded that got deleted. I'm going to retry, words, I'm so tired. I'm going to try to upload every day, and if I can't upload every day, my apologies. Weekends are hectic for me because it's when my significant other's off of work, and I probably won't even draw during the weekends, which means I'll probably have to push to that 31 days or even give myself extra days after that to get everything finished. But that's okay. You know, I'd rather spend time with him than work on a challenge. I mean, I draw all day every day, so, you know, he takes priority on the weekends. So please understand if I don't upload on weekends, that's why. If I do any drawing on the weekends, I don't even know if I'll be able to record it because my dad works during the weeks and I use his setup to record this, and he streams and records his own art on the weekends. So that's really all I had to say about it. I mean, if that happens and if I am able to draw and I don't record it, I'll do a little bit of a talk through of what I did, or I'll record it on my phone. We'll figure it out as we go, you guys. It'll be okay. Sorry I keep talking in circles. But yes. I watched a video recently about social media presence. I think Borodante posted a video about it. He did a Q&A, and in it he talked about like you shouldn't have social media presence as an artist over a bunch of different platforms. You should have them dictated to like 1 to 5 or like 1 to 3, I think he said. So I kind of am thinking about stopping posting on a certain platform. I don't have a specific one in mind though. I post to Twitter and Instagram, Patreon, and YouTube. Like those are the 4 that I do. But I feel like maybe like one's too many. I don't know. I don't really consider Patreon a social media. But I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think? I need to know. Here's this drawing of this weird little cherub guy. I hate it. I mean, I don't hate it really. I mean, I don't hate it like the last one, like the one I actually hate, but it just didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. I ended up painting it over using the same technique I used on the one I'm about to start. And I'll probably just go over it with a brush pen or something, kind of like I did this one. There wasn't really any inspiration towards this. I just like witches and snakes. I end up using a written language called Theban, which is the witch's language. I don't really know how to write in it, so if I wrote it incorrectly, I'm sorry. I think it's supposed to be written like cursive, but you know what, you guys? I'm just doing my own thing, so I don't even remember what it says now. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'm gonna be posting again tomorrow, and I hope you look forward to it. I have no idea what I'm gonna draw day by day, to be honest. Like, I didn't even know what I was gonna be drawing here until I started drawing it. Like, I didn't plan anything. And that's what I love about sketchbooks, is you don't have to be really meticulous and, you know, really think it through and plan it through like you do with, like, actual paintings. I don't know. It's just nice. It's a very freeing feeling to just put pen to paper and work. And just whatever happens, happens. And if it looks like shit, it looks like shit, you know, whatever. Maybe that's too like laid back, but I don't care, you know. Everybody makes mistakes. I did try to go through and add little white scales on the snake, but the background was so light that you can't really tell. That's fine. It happens. I really wish I would have recorded the end of that painting though, because it doesn't look great, but it looks nice. Nice enough, especially for like a first attempt in a long while. I haven't tried to actually paint anything in a long while, so. I love to watch watercolor like dry and time lapse. Is that weird? Like, it's so satisfying to me to just watch it dry. Maybe I'm the only person in the whole world that thinks that. I really also love the color palette for this. The white with the blue violet and the red violet, I think looks so nice. And they contrast so nice. I don't know, you guys. I kind of want to redo this as like a bigger actual piece on like actual paper. Watercolor paper, what do you think? Should I? If I did, I would take the tear away though, because I don't like it. And I'd probably put more flowers in her hair. And the whole bottom would be flowers. And I'd probably do some actual gold too, if I could. Gold paint. I don't know. Well, you guys, the video is going to be wrapping up pretty soon, so I'll go ahead and do my outro. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment, tell me what you guys think. If you didn't like this video, then like it anyway, because it literally doesn't hurt you at all too. And I hope you look forward to tomorrow's video, and the video after that, and the video after that, and the video after that. And I'm gonna do a really quick flip through of the things I did today in this sketchbook. There's the title page, the witch, the crap page, a weird sketch that I didn't finish. I'm gonna sketch over, and that finished painting of that goddess character, which I think looks really, like, it's just colors. Like, the colors are really stunning, I think. Maybe I'm just, like, tooting my own horn or something. I don't know. I definitely put more of the red throughout instead of just at the bottom, because it makes it look kind of bottom heavy. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope you look forward to the next one. And speaking of the next one, I'll see you there. Bye, guys!